Um, my PTSD is from my mother's physical and emotional abuse. I knew I belonged in a loony bin before I even knew what it was, because I was told every day from my mother. My mother was addicted to heroin. She was extremely abusive and also viciously neglectful. I was in and out of foster homes pretty much almost my whole life. Frequently, actually. When I was 10, my mother was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and for 3 years she kind of tumbled through the stages. It was 2 at first, and then it was really quickly 3, and then within a year it was stage 4, which is terminal. A year after she died, I fell into depression and started disassociating a lot. Like, when I disassociate, there are a couple of ways that happens. The most common is my life feels like I'm watching a TV show. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm here. It feels like I'm a puppet and someone else is controlling me. But it can also be, well, I think it's just as common, but going numb, which is basically where you feel like they've shot like numbing medicine through your whole body and you can't move at all. Mine would get so bad that I couldn't move my entire body for hours on end, and it's kind of scary. Can be in the middle of dinner. You never know what's going to happen. I also started withdrawing from others and avoided any situation that could remind me of it. I don't really know any examples. It's kind of hard to explain. But during that summer, someone pushed me into a wall, and I still hadn't known I had PTSD yet. So I didn't hit my head at all, but I blacked out, and the next thing I remembered was looking at the person's mouth bleeding and pulling chunks of hair out of my hands, and I can honestly say it was one of the scariest moments of my entire life. I was shaking uncontrollably. Like, a lot of drama happened, and I had to see a psychiatrist, and she diagnosed me with PTSD. Okay, so the 3 parts of PTSD are avoidance, disassociation, and like reoccurring memories. Like, I also forgot to mention, like, since I was emotionally abused, if someone says something only slightly mean to me, it makes me feel like, it just reminds me of being verbally attacked from my mother like that. It's kind of crazy. And then hyperarousal is basically being extra vigilant and always looking out for danger. Like, for example, I jump really easily at any loud noise, and I get startled very easily. So yeah, I just wanted to share my story because I don't think there's a lot of stories of people with PTSD on YouTube, and I think a lot of times it's overlooked as basically a disorder for war veterans, but it's not. It can happen to anyone who's had a traumatic event, from rape, child abuse, or even war combat. Like, my grandfather had PTSD from war combat, and it's just as serious. I just think that most of the time it's stereotyped with war veterans. But anyways, if you have any questions or comments, just feel free to leave them right below the video or check out my channel. Thanks. Bye.